All right, today I got a video on a pair of slides or mules, I guess, that I think you guys are going to be interested in. This is the new ADIFOM Infinity Mule, and the colorway is Core Black, or Sea Black as it says on the box. And here is a look at these mules. These things are pretty crazy. Look at this, super bouncy. But comes with this little tree thingy in here for hanging, even though it doesn't be used, and then it has a little foam added to the sides, which is something we don't usually see in releases. But here is the box, three-stripe box, and here are the mules. Now these look like a pair of slides for the most part, but the difference between a mule and a slide is I believe the toe box section is sealed. So this one is all foam from the upper across your foot, and then also along the toes. A slide would obviously have some open toe exposure down here. Also in this mule, you can see the sidewalls come up quite a bit, and so you have a little bit more added protection on the sides of your shoes. As for sizing, it is a little bit tricky for me because I am a 9.5 normally, and they don't have half sizes in a lot of these type of models. So I got a size 10. I will say they do fit a little bit big with a size 10. So I have a little bit of heel room on the size 10, even with socks on. Should I have gone to a size 9? I'm not 100% sure. If you guys have an opinion and you guys know, leave a comment. I would say that if you like the extra room, you could probably go up a half a size, but I feel like maybe I should have gone down a half a size, and these might fit a little bit better just because they are a little bit big. If you guys are interested in buying a pair of these, I will link them over to Adidas website. If you guys do use my links in the description or the pinned comment, I do get a little bit of kickback. It lets Adidas know that you guys saw my video. Greatly appreciated, supports my channel. There's a couple things I really like about these though. It is a comfortable slide, number one. Overall, the foam is pretty nice on feet. It is fairly durable as well. So you have a pretty hefty foam here. It's not the lightest foam on the market, but it does kind of remind you of like a YZY-esque sort of. The foam is fairly firm to the touch. However, it is pretty nice and soft on feet. I did notice it's a little bit softer in the footbed than on the sidewalls of the shoes. And so I don't know if it's a dual density sort of thing going here or what, but I'll get into a description from what Adidas says in just a second. The other thing I really like is the radial pattern on the insole of the shoe. Super rad. Honestly, it's like kind of a ripple here, and it just ripples all the way down through the toe of the shoe. But the reason why I like that, for anybody that's had the Nike Roshi runs from back in the day, you guys maybe remember the insoles of those were super like rigid, and it had little bumps like these, and it just felt like almost like a massage on the bottom of your foot. And I feel like this offers the same sort of sensation with the ripples that they have right here, or the ripple wave or whatever. It's comfortable and it feels nice on feet. It does feel like it kind of massages a little bit, which is super nice. Now on the sides of the shoes, you can see there's 3 stripes on both sides, and that is where the ventilation comes in as well. Honestly, I think it's kind of rad. Can you imagine wearing these in the sun and getting like the 3-stripe tan on the sides of your foot? That'd be pretty rad. And then for those that don't know about this model, the Nike Infinity model, the upper does remind you of the Nike Infinity model. It's a bulkier Nike, kind of like a retro basketball vibe to the shoe, very reminiscent of like a pair of the Kobe's from back in the day, or the crazy ones as they're called now. But I like that it's kind of big, bulky, different looking for sure, and I actually kind of dig it. It might be a little bit too bulky for some people's feet, but I think it looks pretty cool. Also, there is a radial traction on the outsole of the shoe as well, not the same as on the insole. I like that the outsole traction pattern is a little bit finer, and so there's a little bit of a ripple from the heel all the way up as well. It's kind of like mesmerizing to stare at, to be honest. It adds a little bit of traction there is a nice little addition. You do also have 3 little circles at the toe box up here. I'm not sure, but I feel like these 3 circles might be from the insole. So basically these are like softer to the touch than the rest, it feels like to me. Maybe it's like the filling from the insole. I actually have no idea. For the toe, you have like 3 lines right here kind of representing the 3 stripes, and then also a little bit of a U action here with the Adidas logo in front, also the Adidas logo on the back. And that is pretty much all there is for the branding. Obviously very simple branding, but I like the integrations on the side panels. As for the retail of these, they are $50, and they do have 4 different colorways as of right now. Pretty good size run as well, again, if you guys are interested in copying. Some information about these from Adidas website. Unique mules crafted for comfort and versatility. Where all-day comfort meets sporty style, you'll find these Adidas mules. After a pickup game or just running errands around town, your feet will appreciate your cushioned bliss of the cloud soft foam upper and outsole. A small molded 3-bar logo signs off the look. And it does say that these are of all foam rubber outsole and upper as well, which is a plus if you're definitely wanting something for the water. You can get these wet because of the all foam nature of the shoe. We've seen a lot of all foam like mules and clogs and just slides and everything on the market. This one is one of the top ones in my opinion. I've tried the Jordan Roams as well. Those ones are actually really comfortable and pretty nice on feet as well. I feel like this is more aggressive look. Comparatively on feet, I think that these are a little bit more comfortable as well. but overall both of them are actually pretty nice. But I think that these are pretty crazy looking, definitely not going to be for everybody just because, again, they're just a little bit out there, but I like that sort of out there look on the Infinity Mules. And if you want the triple black colorway, I think that's the best one out of the group. But leave a comment, let me know what you guys think about the Infinity Mules. Is this something on you guys' hit list or not? Once again, they are $50 at retail. I would say that the sizing is the trickiest part. If you're a regular size, go true to size. If you're a half size, you could possibly go down a half a size. If you go up half a size, there's a little bit of room for myself at least. But stylistically, I think they're pretty cool. It's definitely different. It's definitely something unique. And it's fun to see Adidas like just bringing different things to the market. I think that they could actually own this all foam sneaker space. Obviously with the YZY line, it was very, very successful. So this is something that they could keep evolving and maybe use the same exact materials if they're not doing it now. If they can do it in the future, use the same exact materials as the Yeezys. These are very comfortable on feet though. I would say the Yeezy slides are probably more comfortable with exception of the fact that these are easier to get on your feet than the Yeezy slides. The Yeezy slides, that was the biggest downfall for me, is I could never really get them on my feet very easily. Something like this is a lot easier to get on feet, but I did like that overall underfoot sensation of the Yeezy slides a little bit better. Any which way, thank you guys for stopping by and watching. If you guys again want to buy a pair, link in the description. Appreciate y'all for stopping in. Have a good one and check back on the channel for some more sneaker reviews very soon. All right, peace guys.